Alright, we live.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Raging Cascade! Spread! Raging Cascade! Dance in the wind!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind!
Denied!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah!
Raging Cascade!
To me!
Worth a shot! Raging Cascade! Spread!
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind!
Tiger
Air
The earth throbs in pain. No further!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Eat this!
Where are you going?
I'll smash you!
Raging Cascade! Searing flame!
Going in.
Raging Cascade!
Look sharp!
Burning
Oh yeah? Who came up?
Barely a blip on our radar.
I don't know. I don't think this way is gonna take us to a
I
lake.
think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Bet you there is an owl around here, Hoodoo.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Damn, my man can't enjoy the view. Lovely view.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage?
Out of our way!
Raging Cascade! Spread! Raging Cascade! Searing flame! These ones can run rings around us! Spread! Raging Cascade!
It's too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Sweet dreams! Radiant Pierce!
Take this!
Going in! Hurricane!
Alright. This might be
Managed to
seen.
pull through.
Yo, what's good, man? What's up, Styles? How are you? I'm trying to find my way on here. This is an RPG, and it's also... I'm pretty good. This is an RPG, but it's also an allegory for racism.
Go no
But
further!
throughout the game, they kind of lose the message. And then it just becomes like a...
This one's
an
mine!
anime thing.
I'm not
All
so
in
good
all,
with airborne
pretty
targets.
amazing game.
Far enough!
Air thrust!
I just
Raging
uploaded it
Sounds like a job for you to do it! Do it!
on my
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
series
Dance in the
and
wind!
DLC just released, so I'm trying to beat the game again to get to the DLC.
Armor won't save you! Where are you going?
Oh, this game's amazing.
Take this! Do it!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I need to be stronger.
I ain't really fighting. I'm just using the mage to throw stuff because the mage is like one of my favorite characters. It's the way she call out her attacks. She gotta get some more though, but I want to say I'm in the beginning. I'm not even that far into the game. The game's pretty long. Get over here. Let's get in there. What you been up to, man? Oh, it's a big one.
of our way. Dance in the wind.
Take this!
Take Mega Ray.
Ignite!
Tiger Dance in the wind. Careful. It has some kind of camouflage. Spread. Tiger Blade. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Healing circle. Raging cascade. Raging cascade. Here's evil. Spread. Raging cascade. Tiger Blade.
You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going? Dance in ground and air thrust. Dance in the wind.
I understand. I don't know, man. Sometimes
See what I can
just
do!
can't call it, man.
Take this!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolition.
Dragon Shout!
Dance in the wind.
In a bind?
Dance in the wind. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
This one's all mine! Ignite!
What is that?
Dance in the wind.
Stay on them, y'all.
Dance in the wind. Healing.
That's sorry, man. This is a chill stream. I wasn't really.
That's
Hold
my
on.
cue.
Shut him down!
I wasn't really on nothing.
It's time to finish this.
Starting in December, I'm gonna start
Consuming wildfire.
getting a little bit more serious on this
Dance
stream.
in the wind.
Normally, I just be streaming. Every time I just be streaming like chilling, I get rated by like 100 people. Be like, damn, I wasn't even trying to play the game like this today. So I'm gonna start locking in more.
Dance in the wind. Air. Raging cascade.
Oh yeah, that's my girl. She also kind of like my favorite character. Not the last.
Hammer.
The shorty with the little shield like that too, bruh.
There's always room for improvement.
Not gonna lie, they not like the Straw Hats, but they will clean you up in the name of freedom. I ain't even about to hold you, bro. You gonna know something. Just collected, everything was cool, man. Alright. So, the pink
This
hair
might
girl,
go well in
her.
that new recipe.
This is she.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
She's a Danon from this other world. Oh, you can't see it right now because it's cloudy. She's a Danon, which is the race that's suppressing. I mean, not the Danon. She a Renin, which is a race that is oppressing the Danon. She not one of them, no. She not that way.
Dance in the wind.
Glacial Spear.
I can carve through armor!
Dance in the wind.
Airborne Beast. My step.
Dance in the wind.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Glacial Spear.
In a bind?
Worth a shot.
Hurricane. Air thrust. Freeze lancer.
Pissed off! Now I'm in the groove! Ignite!
Raging cascade.
Glacial Spear.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Freeze lancer.
Don't get careless.
I think it was pretty good, but Ike, Kisara, they got another one. We gotta wreck them. We need them levels out here. Are we even going the right way? Hold on, let me go ahead. Hold on, let me go fight what's out here first. I'm gonna get right with you.
Get lost. Dance in the wind. Raging cascade.
I owe you one for that.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just getting started.
Dance in the wind! Air
Where
thrust!
are you going?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Healing circle!
Got you!
Raging cascade!
Law like that too. Kinda.
Raging cascade! Healing circle! Dance in the wind! Mega ray! Annihilation!
In a bind?
Mega ray! Healing arc! First aid!
Going in.
I'm on it!
Raging cascade! Cover the casters!
I'm on it!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Healing arc!
We're shooting too high.
Raging! Burning! Strike! Spread! Raging cascade! I'll heal you all!
I can do this all
Denied!
day.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Flame of fury! Dance in the wind!
Oh man, it's just so.
Thanks, Kisara!
Not my finest.
Sorry, you ain't stopping shit right now. What's up?
Air thrust! Healing circle! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance no one playing nice! Lunar corruption! Air thrust!
Can't get out of this.
Oh wait.
Hurricane Flush! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Negative thing.
Close one!
This one's mine.
Raging cascade! Super aqua! Nothing gets by water! Raging cascade! Spread! Raging cascade! It's in the sky, it's
The enemy
mine!
wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that! Raging
I don't think she
cascade!
got Man.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
This one's all mine. I'm ready.
Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more. Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Damn, y'all boys almost ain't make it. Hold on, we gonna have to, yeah.
We should be able to cook here.
What? You go ahead and rest.
The vermilion vegetation certainly...
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
You good,
Don't sweat
pal.
it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about
Everybody
the good
talk
old days.
too much on this
Come
motherfucking
on, you
crew.
don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest with the
And
Lord
it comes
before
off like a
Dohalim,
comic.
life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts, and I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No, when I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Chill. After talking like that, yeah, I'm pretty sure you ain't about to go to sleep, sweetheart.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Go and collect this.
What could this be?
Let's wreck.
Out of our way!
This one's mine!
Lunar corruption! Air thrust! Raging cascade!
Take this! In a bind?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
I think I know what to do.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
One more! Armor won't sink! Watch this!
Dance in the wind! Close one!
You're mine!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind!
Not today!
Dance in the
There
wind!
you go.
Air thrust! Raging
That's much better. We need Alvin to hit the big dog. Whoa.
Raging cascade! Raging cascade!
Do you require a hand?
In a bind?
Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind!
Now
Use a
you've gone
healing
and
art!
ticked me off.
Air thrust!
Take
this! I'll fix you up!
I'll smash you!
Dance in the
Eat
wind!
dirt!
Dance in the wind! I'll heal you all! Air thrust!
Hurricane thrust!
Healing circle!
I don't feel so bad.
You should sit this one out then.
I miss all the fun. No way.
Here's a healing art! First aid! I'll cover you!
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Air thrust! Let me help! First aid! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
This one's mine!
Watch out.
Air thrust!
Can't get out of this!
Air thrust! Raging
Now
cascade!
you've gone and ticked me off.
Raging cascade! This one's mine!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Dance in the wind!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisher!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Do it! Xeon, astral energy! Full throttle!
Bruh.
Certainly
You
not
right.
bad.
She be
No
pulling up with
complaints
the
here.
gun. She be pulling up with the blicky, bro. Ain't got no complaint. And we gotta go up top. So let's fight home.
No backing down! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Healing circle!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade!
require a hand.
Dance in the wind!
No further!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Anything in armor is all mine!
This one's mine!
Burn in hell!
Raging Cascade!
This one's mine!
Raging Cascade!
This one's mine!
Raging Cascade!
Look sharp!
Raging Cascade!
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'll heal you! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Watch out, y'all. Watch out. Watch out.
Dance in the wind!
Watch out.
Cover the caster!
Oh, shit.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
In a bind?
Dance in the wind! Air! Dance in the wind!
Fantastic. Until I close the room.
Healing circle!
I'm ready to go.
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation! Not on my watch! Hurricane strike! Air thrust! Hit! Healing power without! One more! One last one! Raging Cascade! Don't get in my way! Raging Cascade! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! I'll take it from here. Let's see how
Here
you
we
handle
go.
this! Deus Roar! Sion, Astral Energy!
She too OP.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
My body seems to be doing okay.
Looks perfect and... Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I...
Why, thank...
Maybe it's just my imagination.
It is a little...
Ain't y'all talk about that shit already? They did.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
We ain't go to sleep today.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
Ran through y'all. Let's go through y'all.
Go no further! Air thrust! Raging Cascade!
Primed and ready.
I never miss! Raging Cascade!
Hurricane strike.
Raging Cascade!
Primed and ready.
Pick up flyers!
Make it break.
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Here I go.
Here
This one's
goes!
mine. Hurricane strike. Do it. This one's mine.
Oh, yeah. See, we need
Nice.
Alpha
No scratches on my shield or my armor.
to do the big hitting. We need Alpha to do the big hitting with them big joints. But if it's just Long Kisara out there, anybody else is going down, bro. Trust me. That's the movement. That's how we moving right now. I'm hearing the foolishness. They collect. Yup.
Little help! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning dance in the wind! Not in your sleep!
I can carve through armor!
It's a duel of the arts! Freeze Lancer! Raging Cascade! Spread!
Now I'm in the groove!
Razor Cyclone! Mega Ray! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Who? 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 Who?
Oh, I see him. He's up around. Alright, say less. I'm gonna come get him. I just saw it.
You require a hand. No further!
Air thrust! Dancing! Graviton! Air! I'm all stars in the wind!
Ignite!
Air thrust! Rage arc field! Do it!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! I never miss! Dance in the wind!
Look out! Time!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of raging cascade! Strike! Spread! Here I go! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Annihilation! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Razor Cyclone! Here!
No further!
Dance in the wind! Kikara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Oh yeah.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Who? 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 Who?
There's a lot of stuff up this way. They
Air thrust!
Not today!
Lunar correction! Air thrust! Switch to offense! Raging cascade! Raging cascade! Tiger blade! Spread! Not on my watch! Here! Protect the die next! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'll smash you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! This one's mine! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade!
Now or never!
Dance in the wind!
No further! This one's all mine!
Here's evil! Going in! Raging cascade! This one's mine! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Who? 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 Who?
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
He did. And we gave him the help he needed. think this the right way. I think all of this is just like. I think all of this is just here to make me stronger, bro.
Get lost! Dance in the wind!
Ignite!
Raging cascade!
What's this?
Spread! Ready! Hurricane! Will this help? This one's not in your dream!
One more!
Tiger Blast! Going in! Raging cascade!
It's time!
Raging cascade! This is it!
Anything in armor is all mine! Armor won't save you! Here I come!
Meteor!
Far enough!
Spread! Raging cascade! I'm all
Ignite!
Dance in the wind! Let the marksman handle it! Dance in the wind! Healing surf! This one's mine! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Flame of fury! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here goes!
Sonic Blast!
Freeze Lancer! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Healing surf!
Y'all get on.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Go ahead, snap off. Go ahead, pop off.
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Dance!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Rising Burn!
Dance in the wind! Air!
I can carve through armor! Thrust!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Denied!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade!
Stop that
Take
shit.
this! No further!
Spread! Raging cascade!
You made me angry. That was a bad
Raging
idea.
cascade! Raging cascade!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade! Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Now for something
Finish
special!
it!
Far enough!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I feel sprightlier than before.
I sense a strange power from this.
I feel like we just did all of this for no reason. This ain't even what we was looking for.
The Vermilion vegetation certainly...
I came out great. Make sure to get some good rest. I think we've rested long enough. Let's... Keep moving.
Damn, you really out there fighting stuff for no good reason, bro.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
You gonna find your boy, bro.
I won't forgive you! Dance in the wind!
you!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Searing flame! Raging cascade!
It's on!
Annihilation!
You require a hand. Can't get out of this!
Air thrust! Raging cascade!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Mine. Look sharp! Raging cascade! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Raging cascade! Look sharp! On guard! Flaming meteor! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in
This one's mine!
air thrust! This dance in the wind! Go on!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Little help!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade!
I can carve
It's
through
like trying
them!
to keep up with a wolf!
Now I'm in the groove!
Raging cascade! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Blast some
Dance
CC.
in the wind! Air thrust!
Do it! Eagle assault!
Don't get complacent.
Where the fuck is he then? I can't even get down there, bro.
Looks like we've spotted
It's on!
Raging cascade! Take Dragon
Burn!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
That's it!
Raging cascade!
I'm on it!
Lunar
You're
current!
fine!
Spread! Where are you going? Hurricane strike!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And unload to me!
Do it! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing dance in the wind! Air thrust!
On guard!
Do it! Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Certainly not bad. No complaints here.
Out of my way!
Lightning condensed! Not in your dreams!
Anything
Here
in order
goes!
is all mine!
Bullseye! Searing flame! Alpin! Astral energy!
no more.
Damn. That thing stood no
With
chance
this,
against her.
I can become even stronger.
Jump that's two.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almeidrea fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Oh yeah, we needed that.
No backing down!
Dance in the wind!
I can
Here's
carve
the
through!
evil air thrust! Dance in the wind! Freeze air thrust! Here's a healing arm! Raging cascade! First aid! Threat!
Ignite.
Glacial
It got fire.
I've got this! Laser marksman! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You require...
Here's the evil!
Take it on this!
Laser blaster! Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
We managed to pull through.
Am I just not supposed to get that?
No backing down!
Dance in the wind!
Denied!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take cover when it calls
Raging
up!
cascade! Spread! Where are you going?
It's almost too strong.
Put it open!
Be my
Thanks, Kisara! Raging cascade! Spread! Going in! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air
Never
thrust!
see what I can do!
Raging cascade! Hear my call! Sweet dreams!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisha! This one's
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Reload! Here's another!
Make it ready!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Oh yeah, cast it literally.
There we go.
Come on.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Ha!
Fish.
Reel it in.
Got him.
You've got to know when to quit.
That one.
Reel it in. That was disappointing.
What? Okay, I must not be pressing the button like I think I'm pressing the button.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I'll get you next time.
Fuck. Hold on, yo. Hold on. Man.
All right.
Come on.
I reeled us in a big one.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Ha! All right.
Got one. I see.
Anybody could reel in that.
Fish.
You sure know what you're doing.
All right.
Come on. He ain't even doing nothing.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Ha!
No, that was a pass. Alright. Let's go for one more, then we can get up out of here.
Reel it in.
That's right, lock in, y'all.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Alright, last name.
All right.
Oh,
I'll let you go this time.
fuck. I'll let him go. Damn, it done got dark out here. Been out there fishing for days.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Now, deliver this stuff to the client.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Because we did not forget about her.
How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey. Really?
What?
Yes.
All right, right.
Real.
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes.
Over there.
Huh? Yes.
Now we got a new recipe.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
This is where we was. Great May Camp, you know.
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so.
Let them
What's
talk,
up,
you
Kisar?
know.
You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding? Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
I don't think they eat grass. I think she was just making her point.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Let's go with the vegetable soup.
Good night, everyone. All right, guys. Ready to go?
That's gonna take all of our gold though. Like, damn. Let me see what she gotta quit. Alright, oh well. The fuck he sorry cause she always out there. And I think I'ma sell whatever's left. go back into buying.
Have you guys
So we
checked your
can do
equipment
for
lately?
now.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Found it, y'all.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Alright, before we see what they have to share, hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. Alright, y'all, let's get back into it.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
Alright, Malhavar. Let's set sail.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahalar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
talk to Law.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Saw the Kisara.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
Oh, she's
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, These days, I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Xion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Shorty literally calling Earl, bro. Rennie.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels. Not being able to hold another person's hand.
See, she trying to wonder how I feel to step into their world. You know what I'm saying? She, talk to me.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
I see y'all.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Oh yeah, we coming for her. Probably not tonight though.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Xion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Alright, that's a bet. Alright, y'all. When we come back, we'll be chasing down Almeidrea. I don't know why she get 3 streams, probably because I've been streaming late at night. But anyway, in the morning we'll be doing something else. If not, yeah, I could play this in the morning. See how far we get with it and shit. Anyway, till next time, y'all. Peace.